I think sometimes I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to use my voice, you know? And I think that that's one of the things that, one of the themes in this film, I think that's so powerful, that the reality is that there is not one way.
You all are a bright and shining future.
One Night in Miami, you're gonna find four legends: Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, Cassius Clay, and Jim Brown, all coming together after the victory of Cassius Clay becoming the heavyweight champion of the world. But they come together to really discuss what they need to do now, what their charges in life, how they are moving forward with purpose to help their community, and really just evaluate the work that they need to be doing to push themselves forward and live to their highest potential.
We're talking about how do we do this as artists? What is our social responsibility as artists? Because we have platforms. I hope that people will watch this film, and the way these four icons have been humanized, and we're looking at them as men, that we walk away from this film just understanding that even if it's just a small voice, it's still necessary.
Speaking specifically to the weight that black people carry, just in all facets, we carry generally the weight of the entire culture. You know what I mean? The entirety. What that looks like for these men in this particular time where they're at, they are exploring the work that needs to be done beyond what they've already established, because their interest and their means have always been about the community. You know, Cassius fighting to represent, Jim Brown trying to build economic and establish economic education for his community, Sam Cooke with the business end of it, trying to teach people how to get in front of ownership, and then Malcolm X with teaching people about how to walk in their own value without having to answer to anybody about it, you know.
I think that's the great thing about this conversation, is knowing that there is no one right answer. It's, as an artist, you know, you have to be truthful, you have to speak to your convictions, and you have to hopefully have an impact by doing the best work you can do. And then for each and every individual, they have a particular calling that they have to live up to. And you know, I think that's one of the messages that I think came to me through the film.
You know, I know what's going on out there, right?
The debate between Malcolm and Sam was, you know, what for me was what I loved about this from the beginning. There was something so intriguing about it, and there's a real emotional charge about the language, and just as an actor, you're like, oof, that would be delightful to jump into that kind of energy.
When a singer stands up to sing in front of a room, you know, a singer like Sam Cooke, you know, I think of them almost as they too are almost their elected officials. They sing for all of us. In that moment, they are our collective voice. If we could choose, yes, Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke, Whitney Houston, you know, you have the voice that we would all choose for that moment if we could. So it's a really special thing. And Sam, you talk about Sam wrote songs that moved the world, inspired the world. It's an amazing thing to write a song like You Send Me, one of the most wonderful pop songs of the modern pop music.
I do feel a weight as a Black artist sometimes with things unfairly, but again, I have to learn how to love that weight, because it's a weight that I can bear. And the weight is me pushing my people up, and that is the point at the end of the day anyway. So I'm gonna always try to push my people up. It's a really great movie about brotherhood, about growth, about love, and about figuring out what community and unity actually looks like in a very, very pressing time of need.